What's up there, YouTube? It's your boy John Shaft. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of my C7 Corvette channel. And if you don't know, I haven't heard, Bowling Green. This is just a recap of what happened over the past weekend. Bowling Green, Kentucky was hit by a hurricane. Matter of fact, I think it was like 6 not hurricane, but tornadoes. For some reason or another, I get those mixed up. But it was about six tornadoes in that particular area, mid-central area. And Bowling Green just happened to be one of the places there that actually got hit by the tornadoes. And from what I hear, there's been a substantial amount of damage to the plant, and also to the museum. So this is put a damper on things for you to have your allocation in for for a C8. And I know many of you was anticipating the production of the C8 2023 z06. And I'm quite sure that this is going to cause a significant delay on the development of this vehicle. Simply because it puts the plant behind in the production of the C8 base model. Creating a tremendous backlog. So one thing I can say, guys, is be patient. Be encouraged. And we get through these times like we got through any other times. Since they come out with this model, they has experienced significant backdrops or backlash of just things just happening. We didn't have anything to do with the planet itself. It's just life. And they have the strike. The strike that had something to do with the planet. But this tornado, that's like an act of God. And also the virus, you can't control stuff like that either. Virus, pandemic, of the weather. So we just have to. I don't know. We just have to. Stay prayed up, and hopefully when things get a little bit better, I'll be able to drive up to Bowling Green and look at some of the damages myself and make some videos. It's gonna be a while before they back into the business of producing Corvettes. Because GM is the one thing about the Corvette plant. That's their first priority is to make sure they have a safe working environment for the employees and also for the people that come and visit the plant. And that's including the museum, and that's also including the racetrack. So all that stuff is just, you know, it's closed down and canceled until further notice. So you know, I wouldn't encourage anybody to get on the road anywhere and go and visit. You know, now is not the time. We're probably looking at the spring of 2022, or maybe even the summer 2022 before things get back to normal. And like I said, this is going to create a tremendous delay in the production of the Z06. I wouldn't be surprised, like I said before, if the production of the Z06 is canceled entirely for the 2023 season, which was supposed to go into production, I think, in late 2022. But I don't see it now. This, I mean, because they already had a tremendous backlog with the C8 2020 model, and it was a lot of people was not able to get their vehicle in 2020, so that was pushed back to 2021. And I don't even think that first year, I don't even think they put out those. I don't even know if it reached 10,000 production model. And the second year, I think they was on track to do about 20 or 22. But they probably gonna be short of that now because of the hurricane. And so that's gonna push the ones that wanted the base model 2021 back to 22, plus the 23 Z06 supposed to go into production besides the base model. So you're talking about a tremendous backlog when it comes to the production of the mid-engine of the Corvette. So like I said, we may not even see a Z06 until maybe late 2023, maybe even 2024. And some of these dealerships had a waiting list, even though the car has not been into production yet. Some of these dealerships was making up a waiting list for you to order a Z06, and you know, you had to pay $2,000 down just to get on this waiting list. And but the thing about it, if you was to cancel before the order is placed, then your money is fully refundable. But once the order is placed, once you get on this list and your order is placed, then you got to come up with an additional $3,000, which will make a total of $5,000 just to get on the ordering list for the Z06. And you know, you're talking about 2 to 4 year waiting list, you know, for this car. And now, and that was before this tornado hit. So I don't know now what to think or expect when it comes to come to this vehicle. But like I say, you know, you guys be encouraged. You know, you feel like you can wait, then you know, go ahead and wait. You know, from what I've seen with these base models, you know, they are definitely worth the wait. And if you decide you can't wait, you want to get one that's already in the market, you know, be prepared, man, and pay an outrageous price. And I'm quite sure it's gone up now, even more so now than ever, if you can find one. Because the dealership that I deal with, they have quite a few of them sitting on their lot. And last time I looked, man, all the cars was gone. Yeah, excuse me. And that was, man, those cars was $100,000. And you know, they range from 2021 model, 22 to a 2022 to a 2022 model. And the price on those vehicles, man, was $180,000 to $120,000. That was the price range I seen on those cars. But then again, I was seeing the 2022 models coming in directly from GM. One in particular was for LT1, and it was $65,000. But like I said, once the dealer get a hold of it, and then they want to turn around and resell it, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up tremendously, which is crazy. Because when GM developed this vehicle, they had a set price that they wanted to present to the consumers. Because Corvette has always been a car that was for everybody, you know, the workman or businessman. Everybody has a level they can choose from where they can afford the Corvette. So I feel that it is not the dealership place to jack up the price of this car the way they have. I can understand you in business, you supposed to, you got to make money too. And I can understand a $10,000 maybe increase on the vehicle, but you got a C8 that you can get from the factory for $65,000. You charging $120, that's 100% markup, and that's not the way GM do business. They had different plans, different models for those of you that wants to do or wants to pay more money. They had different models for that, different programs designed for that. You know, including like the Z51. You're gonna pay a little bit more money for a Z51. And then you had the Grand Sports, which Grand Sports is no more. They did away with that model. And the Z06, which is just been announced a couple of months ago. And these other different models of upgrade for those of you that wants to pay more, wants to have a more higher performance vehicle. So that kind of, you know, things is always set in place. So when these dealerships, man, when they do that, they kind of push things out of order. And like I said, you know, GM had already have things in place for you, those of you that wants to or that can afford more of a you know, higher performance car. Like I said, the Z in the Corvette stand for performance. So that means that's a higher performance particular car. And back in the '60s, when they come out with the Z06, you didn't know anything about the Z06 unless it was word of mouth. And if you order one, somebody told you if you want one that's more track oriented, a higher performance, then you check the box for a Z06. So that's all. It wasn't even a model. It was just a special option. And it wasn't later until they actually brought it back and made it a model within itself that you can actually order. Well, this is John Shaft. This is my C7 Corvette channel, and I just thought I'd give you guys a shout out about the Bowling Green plant, about the C8 Z06 and the C8 base model. And like I said, you guys stay encouraged, and we'll get through this, and hopefully I'll be able to get out and bring you guys more videos once I can at the Bowling Green plant. I'll see you guys again in the next video upload. Thank you for watching. I'd like to take this time to welcome you guys back to another episode of the C7 Corvette channel. I'm the host, John Schaff, and this is my C7 Corvette channel, where all things are Corvette. And as you may know, or some of you may not know, that the Bowling Green, Kentucky Corvette plant has suffered tremendous damages to the plant due to the tornado touching down there on Saturday night. And this is causing a tremendous backlash. The Bowling Green plant has put out a statement that no one was hurt on their property, during this terrible incident, but there was significant damages to some of the vehicles, and that the first, second, and third shift is going to be canceled. The first, second, and third shift production is going to be canceled for next week. And it's going to be a while before they get back into the business of making and manufacturing Corvettes. And here again, looks like we had another setback when it comes to this mid-engine C8 Corvette. The first setback when we had when the Corvette first came out in 2020, they had the strike, and then a pandemic hit, and then they had trouble with suppliers, and now we've been hit with another setback. Two tornadoes, from what I understand it, has touched down in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and it has caused significant damages to the both of the plant and the Corvette Museum. And I have took the liberty of uploading some footages that I had found that was taken during the daylight hour after the tornado hit on yesterday. So I just say, hope you guys stay prayed up and be encouraged. I know it's another setback for many of you Corvette owners that wanted a made in the C8. We don't know whether this is going to affect the build of the z06 or not. But it is what it is. Well, this is John Schaff. This is my C7 Corvette channel. I ask you to hit the like button, the share button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so you will know when I am doing a upload. And I will see you guys again in the next video upload. Thank you for watching.